What's going on, guys? My name is Dredd and welcome back to my channel. Now, I know it's been quite some time since I've actually posted something here, but here I am back on the grind after college. Now, in this video, I actually want to talk about some of the things that I've learned and experienced while running an SMMA since 2 years ago. Now, if you don't know what an SMMA is, it's social media marketing or management agency. And I've decided to do this because I wanted to learn something new. I wanted to become a business owner or agency owner for that matter, and I wanted to make money. It's a very simple reason. And I also wanted to make this video because I feel like it's very important for me to document my journey as well so that I know how I can improve myself. And at the same time, I feel like this is going to help others who's actually watching this as some sort of educational tool for those who's actually on the same path as me. Okay, use this video as a cautionary tale or some sort of like information database. Okay, so you don't have to do the things that I did wrong, and then you can pretty much implement things that I did right. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So one of the things that I've learned while running an SMMA while I was in college is that niching down is a very important aspect of things. And I feel like niching down is one of those things that a lot of people seem to forget about just because they feel like there's going to be a trap when you actually niche down. Imagine this: if you're just trying to figure out a very specific niche or group of people that you want to serve, you feel like you're limiting yourself, but in reality, you're not. There's actually a lot of people in that niche that you cannot serve by yourself alone. So it's okay that somebody out there is going to pick up your slack. So that's one of the things that I've learned. You gotta niche down and kind of figure out who your core customers are and what core services that you're gonna offer them. Because in the online marketing space, there's a lot of things that you can do. You can actually do copywriting, you can do sales funnels, you can also create content, you can be a videographer, you can be a photographer, you can also manage profiles, right? And there's like a lot of things that you can do. That's why you gotta make sure that you're niching down, because at the end of the day, you want to be known for something. You want to be a specialist. You don't want to be a generalist. And that's how you're going to position yourself and your agency as one of the best agencies in that specific thing for that specific niche. Another lesson that I've learned while running my business is that whether you're running an online or offline business, running a business is never easy, okay? No matter how much other people say it's easy, especially now that we have the internet, it's still not easy. It's still not easy, guys. There's a lot of moving parts involved in running a business. There's your contractors, there's your employees, there's your website, there's your workflow, there's your delivery systems, and there's also your payment transactions or how you process your things, right, in order to get paid. So if you don't know any of these things, it's so hard to make your business flourish because you're gonna keep on catching up things that you've made late payments to, or you forgot to send this document out and stuff like that. This is a warning. Running a business is not easy, no matter how other people say that it's easy nowadays because of the internet. So keep that in mind. Third lesson that I've learned while running a business is that it can be very rewarding despite all the stress that you're gonna face, all the negative outcomes that's gonna happen, and all the criticism that people are gonna say about you. Running a business is very rewarding because it allows you to push further yourself. Imagine if you're just stuck in your comfort zone, you'll never be able to get whatever you want in life. Now, the stress that you're facing with your business is going to help you push further because it will force you to solve more problems and figure out a way to kind of get out of that situation. Now, think of stress in another way. Instead of thinking stress as an obstacle to kind of like get to your goals, think of it as a way for you to grow. If you don't have stress in your life, you're actually not growing because you're just there in your comfort zone. There's nothing forcing you to actually learn something new or solve some problems. And that's what running a business can do for you. Not just making money or not just making friends or being popular or whatever. It can actually help you grow intrinsically. Another thing that I've learned while running my business is that you need to constantly learn, especially in social media management and marketing. There's so many things happening in the online marketing space and especially in social media. Algorithms are being changed all the time, platforms are dying, laws are being passed now that kind of like control social media. All those advertising strategies are changing as well. So you need to adapt so that your business will not die. With that in mind, you need to constantly learn and invest in yourself. Learn from other people, learn what strategies they're implementing, learn how they're doing their copywriting, learn how they're posting, learn what captions they write, all those other things, because at the end of the day, it's your business and you have to think about your business as a business, you don't want it to die when things are changing. The next thing that I've learned is that clients are not the same. In a perfect world, you'd want to have clients who are the same because they're easier to manage, your delivery for your services will be easier, and then getting paid will be a lot easier as well. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen at all because clients have different personalities, they have different needs, and they all have different structures with their businesses. Meaning that your client's ability to pay you is very different across your spectrum. Some of your clients will pay you on time and will actually pay you according to this price that you've set, while others will actually pay you late and not even pay the price that you've actually set for or actually renegotiate terms. Which brings me to my next and last lesson that I've learned, which is working with clients who you actually want to work with. This is very important because like I said earlier, all your clients will have very different needs and very different personalities. By only working with the people who you actually want to work with, you're doing yourself a huge favor. You're gonna be saving yourself a lot of time, you're gonna reduce a lot of your stress, and at the same time get paid a lot faster. And most importantly, you're actually going to avoid a lot of arguments or fights with your client regarding the delivery of your service or your pricing. So the bottom line is just work with the people who you actually want to work with. Don't worry too much about how many people you're actually going to be able to serve, because at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to serve everybody because like I said, people will have very different needs and very different personalities, and you want to look for people who will match with yours. And that's it for today. I hope you've learned something in this video. And if you're an entrepreneur who's starting an agency as well that is in the starting stages, this video might be something that you want to consider. All the things that I've said in here might be some things that you're most likely going to face and then have problems with in the future. So if you know that already, then at least I will be arming you with the insight that, oh, this is gonna happen. Okay, let me figure this out already right now so that I don't have to face this in the future. And of course, all of these things that I've learned right now are not concrete because I haven't seen everything yet. I still have to learn more things, meet new people, call more clients, and all the other stuff into making my business work. And of course, I'll be updating you with other things that I've learned, other mistakes that I've made, successes, failures that I have, so that I can help you out with your journey as well. Whether you're an SMMA owner or whether in your other online businesses, definitely this is some of the insights that I've had already in my journey. So with that in mind, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment any questions that you have, and I will see you on the next one.